In the city of Larkspur, there was a narrow staircase wedged between a bakery and a shuttered music shop. Most people passed it without noticing. Those who did notice assumed it led to storage rooms or an old apartment long since abandoned. But the staircase went somewhere else entirely. It went upward only on evenings when someone was unsure. The steps appeared just after sunset, pale and slightly warm underfoot, as though remembering the touch of others. Mara found them on the night she stood outside the bakery, holding a letter she hadn't opened for 3 years. The paper had softened with time, its corners bent by hesitation. She didn't know what she feared more, the words inside, or the proof that they could no longer change anything. The first step creaked when she touched it. The second smelled faintly of sugar and dust. By the 5th step, the noise of the street had faded, replaced by a quiet that felt intentional, as if the world were giving her room to think. At the top was a door with no handle. Written across it in careful chalk were the words, "What do you need to understand?" Mara hesitated, then whispered, "Why I waited." The door opened. Inside was a long room filled with shelves. Each shelf held moments instead of books, small scenes floating in glass panes. She recognized herself again and again, her younger hands folding the letter, placing it in a drawer, telling herself tomorrow would be better. She saw all the tomorrows pile up like unopened gifts. At the center of the room stood an old man with ink-stained fingers. "People think waiting is nothing," he said gently. "But waiting is a choice you make every day." Was it the wrong one? Mara asked. He lifted a pane from the shelf and handed it to her. This one showed the moment she almost opened the letter, breathing hard, afraid. "You waited because you were kind to a future you hoped would be stronger," he said. "That future just took longer than you expected." The room began to fade. Mara found herself back on the street, the staircase gone. The letter was still in her hand. This time, she opened it. The words inside were sad, yes, but they were honest. And honesty, she realized, was lighter than fear. That night, somewhere in Larkspur, the staircase waited for someone else.